Yeah, I'm super excited. First time seeing the movie with, a crowd and on the big screen. So, yeah, it's a dream. I can't wait. Well, look, there's so much about it that's attractive to me. One, I'm a Chicago kid, so the Bulls were my childhood. So anything with Michael Jordan, finding a way to tell his story, but not a direct biopic, was always very interesting. And then, look, the Jordan shoe deal really changed the economics of the entire industry. I just don't think people knew that. So to me, it was a really interesting way to tell the story. And look, it's not necessarily a Nike movie either. It's an underdog story. Hopefully, it's inspirational. It's about Dolores, Jordan's mother, and how big she was in the process. So look, hopefully it's just a fun ride and kind of a little educational along the way as well. Yeah, a dream. Ben and Matt, can't say enough about them. They for my first produced script, like to have Ben, Matt, Viola, Jason Bateman, Chris Messina, it was such a dream. And Ben and Matt did a lot of work on the script, and they're obviously great writers, and they brought a whole nother element to the script that, I think really comes through.
I think it's the perfect venue. I'm so excited to watch. I've never seen this film with an audience, so this is I think it's going to be a perfect audience for this. It's the A-team, people like Bateman and Viola and Matt and Bob Richardson behind the camera. It's an incredible A-team. I'm always amazed that I get to do this in general. So when I look around and get to do it with these people, it's like a dream come true.
I'm excited, I want to see it in front of people too. I saw it before, but it wasn't in front of a lot of people. So I'm a big movie fan myself. So I'm excited, and I think people are going to love it for so many levels because of the business level of breaking ground. Nike and was breaking ground by giving a percentage of the shoe to a player, and Michael for him and his family going after it, and his team. And I just think that, and then the drive of Michael Jordan, what made him so great, winning, and then he was creating a brand at the same time because everybody felt good watching him, so they wanted a piece of him, and it was his shoe that was created at a certain time, a certain place, man. So it was great. Oh, it was great, man. I mean, Ben Affleck, man, I call him player coach because he's an actor, director, so he knows what actors like. And Matt, working with them, man, they're like brothers, and they said, "Come in, we're just gonna have some fun, man, and we're gonna make it work." And I love that environment. It was, it makes you feel comfortable, and that's when the creativity comes out, man. And that's when a lot of fun can happen. No, I was, but it's one of my friends. I'm playing one of my friends that I know. And like Ben said, everybody. And my agents came to me and said, "Hey, they got a part, Howard White." I said, "Wait a minute, I know Howard." So let me call him and make sure this is a movie. And he said, yeah, I'm in this movie. They mentioned in me. And I said, "Well, I'm thinking about taking it." So it was all the good things I like. It was one of my great friends who I like a lot, Michael Jordan, the Jordan brand, and sports. So I said, "Yeah, I'm going to do this. It's going to be fun." And then working with these guys sound great. Definitely, because real people, real moviegoers, real people who love movies, and I think this, and our movie is real. It's a period piece, a lot of nostalgia, a lot of, it's inspirational, inspiring, so I think people are gonna love it. Like, it's an underdog movie too, so people love underdog movies.
Just being invited to hang out with the cool kids is always kind of fun. Matt and Ben are just about the best at what they do, and the crew that Ben put together is a real all-star crew, and I kind of dork out over stuff like that. And the quality of the script and the fun of the character was sort of secondary in that whole equation. Almost didn't even need to read it. He's just super smart about the whole process of making fake life. It's sneaky tough to make it all believable, and his set IQ is so high. He understands the process so well that he makes it really easy on everybody. No one really broke a sweat on this because everybody was just doing so good at their job,
Well, it's really like the movies that we loved growing up. Like, it's really dependent on the writing and the acting and the kind of things that made us want to be actors in the first place. And it was just a wonderful story. We grew up through this era, so like we knew it from our perspective, but not from the perspective of the people kind of who were in the middle of it. And so it's just every time I read the script, I'd pick it up and then I go, oh, here I am for another hour and a half. Like I got to go through the whole thing. It just grabbed you, and so we wanted to do it. I mean, that was kind of it. I mean, I think what happened was when we wrote Good Will Hunting, it took so long because we didn't know what we were doing, and so we kind of figured we shouldn't do that again because it's like we don't have the time. But when we wrote The Last Duel together, it went really fast because in the intervening 2 decades, we'd done nothing but make movies. So we kind of figured out how to do it kind of in the interim, and so we found ourselves like really enjoying the process again and go, well, we should be doing this more often.
You know, you're flattered at first, and then the next second is pressure to play the woman who basically is the orchestrator of this great athlete's life, you know? And obviously she was so influential, and then I'm looking at videos of her, and if you've ever seen videos of Dolores Jordan, she's extraordinary. She really is, because she's one of those, you know, she's one of those people where you're like, where did this talent come from? Where did this vision come from? Because she's from a generation of people. She's like our people's age, like 82, 81, just my mom's age. There's a whole generation of people that, for in my family, they didn't really have dreams. And if they did, they died in the sharecroppers field. And here is this woman who has big vision. Oh yeah, because I want them to see it. I don't think anyone really knows what they're going to experience. Because I've read comments. I literally went online to read comments. I can't believe I did.
We all do.
But yeah, I know. But I really don't need to do that. But when I'm reading the comments, people they can't even anticipate what they're about to see.